Okay, so here are 3 bags of what some people would consider crap. Not to me. These are treasures because I've had nothing else to do aside from go out to these local Northeast Wisconsin Goodwills, and especially the outlet store, also known as the Bins. So, all 3 bags. The bags themselves came from this outlet because I needed something to carry all my crap in. They're lightweight, you know? And this one actually was a pretty good score. Yeah, that's UW and that's Marquette. And it actually had this brand new in a bag, and I've worn this hat a couple times. It's really nice, like fleece lined. I'm a Marquette fan. I like their basketball team. My son does not. Sorry, Joey. So, anyway, I'm just going to start off with this one quick. Aside from the other clips you guys are going to see, these are old 60s into 1970s, possibly the early 80s swizzle sticks from a long-gone restaurant up in New Buffalo, Michigan, right over the Indiana border. Whoops. It's an area they call Michiana. And I've been there many times, but I never got to go to this restaurant. So I actually washed every single one of these carefully. They are all mint as they could be from their day of production. I'm going to sell them, but keep a few for myself. Yeah, I put them in this bag. 198. I spent like a half hour finding every single one. This place got torn down in, I believe, 2014. But the original home that this restaurant wound up being in for many, many years, it was built in the 1890s. There's actually a pretty awesome history about this place. There you go. If you want to check it out. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Lots of modern marbles. And like those, I don't even know what you call these, decorative planters, glass stuff. But I have found a few vintage marbles in this place over time. That is always a score. But you know what? A mason always looks nice with marbles in it. Especially if you would like to sell it. Yeah, it's not too often you find a bag full like that. I don't care if that's cat's eyes or not. Speaking of the old school swizzle sticks and stuff, I found these. They're like the skewers. There's actually some really pretty wicked old vintage ones mixed in here. I found a really nice, what do you call it? Enamel glazed stopper in here as well. That was probably from the 30s or 40s. So yeah, there's some residual Hot Wheels. Nothing crazy old. I think this is a micro. Where is it? Remember the micro mini machines? The guy really talked really fast on the commercials, you know? I can't even do it. That's silly. But micro mini machines. Yeah. I found one of these in the front garden when I moved into this house. So lastly for tonight, here we go. Somebody taped that on there, the recipe, but this is a definite vintage cookie cutter. Kind of cool. Yeah, somebody wrote their initials so their neighbor lady wouldn't take it away. Borrow it and not return it back in the day. My mom used to complain about that all the time. Oh man, good stuff. So, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll do another video on the rest of this junk. This is only the start of it. And I shouldn't call it junk because I've actually made pretty good money off quite a few things that you might find surprising. So I will show you those. Well, at least one of the clips to follow this one. So I will see you soon. Good night. Well, this is the last night I'm going to see this character. Yes, this is a California Raisin figurine from the mid to late 80s. Mama Lulu, I think its name is. But I didn't realize how lucky I was when I found it in the Goodwill outlet bins store. I just sold it on eBay. It's getting shipped out tomorrow. Yesterday I found this one. Another rare one, evidently. Crazy. This one hasn't gone yet. But this one, it was less than 24 hours. I'm not even going to tell you what I bought it for, which was essentially laughable. And what I sold it for was beyond laughable. So, there you have it. Stuff you'd never think of, but you never know what it's worth.